Yo, what's good, man? It's Dress Kids. Hey, back on another episode, Dress Kid TV. Make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe button, post bell notification, get in the comments, watch a commercial or two. Show me some love, man. YouTube, we are in a safe and controlled environment. No ammunition is inside of any firearms here. Taurus G3C, limited edition FDE, non-Toro. Couple upgrades on that one. GX4 Taurus carry, Toro, Palmetto State Armory, full-size S-frame compact slide, Glock 45 clone theoretically, optics ready of course, Glock 19 Gen 4 USA, non-MOS, clear, snap cap, USA made. Man, I'm here today to talk about shoot and carry the gun that you're most proficient with. Whether that's a Glock 36, oddball, a Glock 42, kinda oddball, 43, kinda oddball. And the reason I'm saying they're oddballs is because pretty much they're single stack Glocks, which aren't as common on the street besides the 43X. I'm pretty sure some people carry a 42 and a 43. A lot of people, I'm pretty sure, because my sister has a 42. And off-duty cops, they might carry 43s as a backup weapon, But it's nothing to carry. It's no problem to carry that as your main line of defense, right? But I'm going to say carry the gun that you're most proficient with, most accurate with, you have the tightest groups with, you're drawing, from conceal or even externally, you're best with, the gun that you have the best vision when it comes to the sights with, because this might sound weird, but the traditional field goal Glock sights, I shoot this better than that, which is weird, right? Because when you look at the sights, it's like, man, it barely even has a sight system. It's just black serrated rear, small dot front, white U notch, big dot front. So how am I able to actually shoot this and that better than that? I'm not really sure, because I honestly don't shoot this that much. But whenever I pick this up, I might fire, like, the first two shots are like readjustment shots, right? So the first two shots, they might be 5 inches lower than where I'm aiming at. Okay, I got to get back in that rhythm. Like, okay, a little readjustment. I'm canted down too much. Let me pull up a little bit. And from there, wherever I'm aiming at, that's what I'm going at. This one, on the other hand, I kind of don't have to adjust at all with my Taurus GX4 carry. It's like second nature when I pick this thing up. It's like there is no adjustment. There is no having to get reacquainted with it. It's like it's made for me. I'm not sure. Even though I gave Taurus this design idea, it's like it's made for me. Versus when I pick up my Glock 19, yes, I can still hit what I'm shooting at. But if you watch my last range video, I had to readjust, the initial shots. Like, okay, I'm shooting to the left. I'm a right-hand person, so traditionally we shoot left. Low or high left. Vice versa for left-handed guys, they shoot right. Low or high right. So it's kind of it might always be some sort of adjustment that we might have to do. But in my opinion, I'm going to carry what I shoot best. Regardless, like, well, I got a Glock now, I'm only carrying that. Nah, that's not how my brain is wired. because all of my guns are reliable. So I'm not thinking like, like I have a P320 and now I got a Glock and well, it's more safer. Let me just carry that. All of my guns are safe. So from all of my guns being safe, the next step is, okay, what do I shoot the best? What has the best groupings for me? And it gotta be the Taurus GX4. Like, I'm not really sure if anyone else owns this gun and they're able to actually side by side compare it with anything else that they own, but it's plenty guys that can attest to this. And it's kind of weird because they still will carry what is more popular, what is more accepted in the 2A community. And that's kind of why I actually just stuck with Taurus for as long as I did. Because I noticed, I'm like, well, damn, like, I just shot your 26. I just shot your 43X. And I'm still better with this one. So how are these guns, more accepted, more popular, more, just recommended it, if you can say. But I'm able to shoot these two guns better than those. That's personal preference, I guess. So what do I carry? I carry my GX4 carry. Even though I bought the Glock, I invested my money in it, I'm still going to carry it, of course. Like, it's nothing wrong with it. I guess you can say it's user error. Need more practice with it. But if I need more practice with it, and I'm pretty much already good with this one, what good is that going to do me? Yes, if I have to give this up for any reason or it gets took, stolen, whatever, I can just go to that. Of course, that's a very valid reason. But if we're just talking about everyday, activities, if I remember that I had to readjust my shots with that one, even though once I readjusted, I was where I needed to be, versus I just picked this up and wherever I'm aiming, I'm hitting, I'm going to go with what I shoot the best, regardless, what I have in the arsenal at the moment, regardless of if I pull this out, it's going to get the most attention, or regardless of if I pull this out, people going to ask, hey, why you carry a Taurus? That doesn't really matter. I carry the Taurus GX4 carriers because I just shoot it the best. A lot of other people, they carry guns that they really don't shoot that good. That's why I always, say we need to upload more range footage, because I can't really take your word that, oh, it was a good range day, it was accurate, it was flat, it was this, it was that. That's cool. Show me that target though. Show me the target. If you have more shots, it doesn't even matter if you have more. If you have hella shots that's not on that silhouette, yes, it's on the paper, but it's not on that silhouette. If you have hella shots that's not in that designated hit zone, whether it's head, arm, shoulder, neck, chest, A zone, whatever, you got shots. Let's say this the torso. Let's say this the silhouette. You got shots all over here. Something wrong. I don't care if it's any gun. Like, it could be a 17, staccato, anything. Apollo 11. It can be any of those guns. If you shoot this better, carry this, please. Carry this, please. It's cool to shoot those at the range and, polish up. But if you able to pick this up, man, and you hitting where you aiming, just carry that, bro. Don't worry about people, opinions. Everybody got opinions. I got opinions. And my opinion is you need to carry what you shoot the best. Like, my Draco, right? It's easy for me to say, "Oh, I'm gonna pick this up." You know, I'm gonna twerk this, but I know for 1,000,000% I shoot an AR-15 better with no attachments. I just shoot it better. That's just what it is. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna get rid of my Drake or my Hell Puppy. I'm sorry, my guys. I'm sorry, my Pioneer guys. I'm not gonna get rid of my Hell Puppy. I'm not gonna get rid of my Glock, my Dagger, my G3C just because I shoot this the best. But I am gonna carry this more often. Now there is situations where this is gonna be entirely more comfortable. 100%. There is situations where this is going to be entirely more practical, magazine purposes, and just, I guess, holsters and etc. Of course, there might be a point where this just might make more sense to carry. But at the end of the day, I'm going to carry what I shoot the best more often. Let's say that more often. Now, at the moment, the only time I would say I would not carry this is probably at nighttime. And this is why I don't have a holster for this light yet. Which, I mean, as you see the pattern, I like lights on my guns. That's just me. I mean, I want to be able to put something on me and carry it for 24 hours. I don't want to add nothing to it. I don't want to switch holsters. None of that. I just want to be able to pick my gun up, carry it 24 hours. And I know, like, man, I got everything on it that I need. I might take the red dot on it because, honestly, me, I don't need a red dot. You know, it's just, especially not a single circle dot. Whether it's green or red, it don't really matter. My eyes, my astigmatism, it's just not that good. So, me personally, this is pretty much the gun that I'm going to carry the most. It's more comfortable on me. You know, it fits on me like a 43X. Y'all know I hate 43X. But it fits on me like a 43X. It's a slimline gun compared to my 19 and my Dagger. It's a slimline gun. It's a slimline gun, I think, compared to, the G3C. This is actually slimmer than this. You know? And as you see, pretty much besides the optic and the light, it's naked. You know, I don't have the ported barrel. I don't need ported barrels on it. Night sights is a plus, but that's why I like lights. I just don't need extra stuff on it. If I have to enhance a gun, quote unquote, parts wise, I'm probably not gonna carry that gun. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to have to start depending on external things. I just want to be able to pick my gun up and go shoot it, Whether I didn't shoot for 5 months or a year. I just feel like if I pick this up, I'm going to outshoot you. I'm going to outshoot you. You might have better recoil management. That's cool. But it's something about Mary, man. I just shoot this better than anything. I'm talking about Glock 17, 26, Smith & Wessons. I never really shot Canic shit. I think I did, but it's been a while. It's been a while since I shot a CZ P10 also. But from what I remember, I'm just shooting this better than any of those. Better than my 19, better than my Dagger, better than my G3C, which I'm very actually surprisingly accurate with. But I still have to readjust after my, initial first 2 to 3 shots. I got to readjust. I don't really have to readjust with the Daggers. And I believe that's because of the grip. I love that beaver tail, that built-in beaver tail. I love that. That's what Glock Gen 6 need to be on. They need to enhance that more. Just throw that beaver tail on it and just give us the opportunity to put palm swells on it. Cater to different sizes of the hand. You know what I'm saying? Like I let my little sister shoot my 19. She had got a slide bite. And And I was thinking, I was like, damn, maybe I should put the back strap on for her. I was like, you know what? Nah, let me see how she twerk it just, at its stock form. She got small hands. She's a female. So stock form, let me see how, what I'm saying, she can do with it. She had got slide bite. It wasn't that bad, but it happened. Now, that was her first time shooting. I was instructing her, but, it still kind of happened. She grabbed this, nothing. Perfect. She grabbed the 43X, nothing. Perfect. She shot this the best, though. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. What would I buy her? I mean, it's going to be pretty much whatever she shoots the best. It's not going to be whatever is the most popular, whatever is, just the most accepted in the gun community. My recommendation for people out there, man, carry what you shoot the best. Don't carry what's the prettiest gun. You got all it's tricked out. It's really all you need, just a gun. A gun, even without the light and the optic. Just, it's a reason why Glock, they have factory night sights, right? They have extended mag releases, extended slide releases, extended takedowns. They have, Glock even has 2 variations of their own lights. But at the end of the day, they come from the factory plain. Because Glock knows if you can't shoot it like this, you probably might need to go and get another gun. Even though this, quote unquote, is the most well-rounded gun, quote unquote, the most perfect gun, you might need to go and get a Springfield Echelon. I'm not sure. Whatever you shoot the best. That's what you carry. That's what you get. That's what you use the most. There's nothing wrong with owning other guns, but man, in my opinion, carry what you shoot the best. You shouldn't really even, that whole rotation thing. I'm kind of over that whole rotation thing. That's why I'm finna kind of downsize my collection. A lot of stuff finna go to family members who don't really have firearms. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, well, damn, like if I'm only carrying these 2 guns, right? What's the point? At that point, they range guns. Like, I just got this from under the bed. It's just been sitting in the holster for the longest. I had got this, you know what I'm saying? I was thinking, I'm like, damn, where's my whoop-de-whoop? Under the bed, like, not being used. So at the end of the day, this, I had just put the black frame on it. You guys know I got the green frame. I just put the black frame on it. A little contrast. I like how it's hitting off the old hunt, off the optic. But at the end of the day, man, yeah, own multiple guns, have a quote-unquote arsenal, have a variety just in case one goes down. You can get another one just in case self-defense situation happens. They take that firearm for further investigations. You might not ever get it back. You're going to have, just more options to choose from if that was the case. Let's say somebody break into your car, you go to a gun-free zone, you leave it in there, they break into it, they steal it. Cool. They steal that, all right. I still got these. I'm still proficient with it, but now it's like, all right, if I'm not going to buy that again, at least I know I'm still good enough with these. But until, I pretty much lose this, I'm going to carry this the most. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my recommendation to people. Man, carry what you shoot the best. I don't care about the name. I don't care about how old it is. You might shoot the single stack shield the best. You might shoot that better than, the double stack shield plus. I guess that's what you carry, carry 2 extra magazines, You might shoot that 43X better than you do a 19 somehow. Carry 2 extra magazines. You know, that's just, it is what it is. I'm not telling nobody else to buy nothing. You know, you go out, you get your own experiences, you get your own, you know, just your own feel for this stuff, man. Because a lot of guys who say, oh, it shot flat, it shot this, it shot that. Where's the range videos? Like, that, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need some more validity to your claims, to your, you know, to what you're saying. Like make us out believers. You know what I'm saying? I show you guys, like, I just shoot it better, man. I don't really know what it is. I don't know if it's because I kind of quote unquote came up with this design, and I just, from the, you know, the micros and the XL, I knew like this had the most potential out of all guns to compete with the king, which he is the king. Like, let's just get it right, bro. This gun damn near been out since the 70s, and in essence, a lot of upgrades, quote unquote, have been made very gradually, but they've all been pretty much necessary upgrades, we can say. You know, from the front serrations that they put on Gen 5s. Even though, if you a real Glock person, get in the comments and let me know when was the first time they put serrations on a Glock. What generation? If you a real Glock person, get in the comments and let me know what generation was the first MOS generation. Because a lot of people, they repping Glock. That's cool. I love it. You know what I'm saying? That's the king. But they can't really tell you more than me. And I mean, I own Glocks, but I'm not really just like committed to only Glocks. I mean, I have other firearms. Like, I shoot this better. Like, it is what it is. Like, I didn't make it that way. That's just how it turned out for me. You know, you probably shoot the 26 better than you do a 19. Carry that 26. If that's, actually what it is. Like, don't carry what you think is going to impress somebody else. You know, when you go to the range, and you know how we are, we might look over in the other bay like, oh, I see you. That boy got the MOS 26, you know. He got an MOS cut on the 27, you know, okay. But if I'm looking at your target, it's like, well, damn, you missing. And you missing a lot. And if I see you over there with a 19, and then you pick up the 19 and you shooting that better, I'm going to say, bro, just carry the 19, bro. I understand, you going for the no printing, the this, the that, the comfort. But at the end of the day, breathing is comfort. If you ain't breathing, I don't give a damn what you felt was comfortable to carry. That 19 might, actually help you to breathe a little longer versus your 26 or whatever, Bro, carry what you shoot the best. That's lesson of the day, man. That's the Dress to Kill lesson of the day. Make sure y'all get in the comments, like, share, subscribe. Let me know, what gun do you carry more, but you might shoot another one better. Because that's something we don't really talk about that much in the gun community, because person might have 30 guns, but it's like, well, what do you shoot the best? Not what you carry the most. What do you shoot the best? And that's probably what you need to carry the most. Dress to Kill, man. We out.